Hambai, thank you. I would like to convey my regards and thanks to the chairman of Northeast Students Organization and also his entire team of NESHU from All Assam Students Union, Khasi Students Union, Garu Students Union, All Arunachal Pradesh Students Union, Naga Students Federation, All Manipur Students Union, Mizo Zerlai Ball, Tripura Student Federations. They have given me few names, but I will not be reading their names. All the leaders, dignitaries, my dear students, Brother Anthony, and also the ex-TSF leaders, thank you one and all. I will not take much of time, but I was surprised today that first time in my life I had to host Rimai, which we call Risa also, but exactly this is not Risa, this is Rimai. I hosted that. Flag hosting was there, but this kind of traditional, what do you call that, Rimai or Risa, to be hosted is happening first time, I think, for NESO also. And I really thank Manipur Students Union that you have made my neck heavier than before, bringing your another remind. In fact, probably this was thought for Mr. Dr. Samudral Bhattacharya, because he is strong enough to hold all the remise and visa given by the student outfit. I am not very strong at it. I really thank him because we had lot of chatting in regard to the border fencing, social and economical issues of Tripura and the Northeast. It was really nice time with him. I really thank him for being here. See, there are issues in Tripura. There are issues in the entire Northeast. I always used to feel about NESO as the mouthpiece of the people of Northeastern states. I had an opportunity to stay for 8 years of my young life after my graduation in Mumbai, and I saw how discrimination happens for the people of Northeastern states. They don't know where is Northeast. Most of the rickshaw pullers, cab drivers, they used to ask me after seeing my face, आप क्या थाईलैंड से हो? आप क्या इंडोनेशिया से हो? The very identity crisis you can face in a place like Mumbai. I am sure this happens in Delhi also, Hyderabad, any place you go. That difference in racism, identity, crisis, we all of us, be a man from Nagaland, Mizoram, you also face the same problem. I remember Mizoram Chief Minister was not recognized in one of the 5-star hotels in Mumbai. He was asked for his identity proof. Where are we living at? And so many things in the last 20 years in the entire Northeast we are seeing every day. Road construction is happening in Northeast. Much bigger constructions are happening than before. Who are implementing all this? People coming from Chandigarh, people coming from Gujarat, all these contractors are taking the opportunity. Somebody was telling me before I came here, brother, you speak about infiltrations. See, infiltrations are of two types. Dr. Bhattacharya, I want to tell you, you are one of the senior most NESU leaders sitting here. And we should thank you. He was telling, married people do not have place in ASU. Once you get married, you are to retire from the student organization. The rule is very simple. We really thank him that he does not have family on his own and serving the people. Why are we having the differences? Influxes are of two types. One is physical influx. People coming from Bangladesh and occupying your land is also a kind of influx. But what about the influx? Moi Ohomia Kobo Pare, but this is enough to be Assamese man. Some Murias have become Assamese and they take political charge. And they don't bother about Upper Assam. I am telling you, very frank. What about this? Moi Ohomia Kobo Pare is not good enough to be an Assamese man. Any Biharis, any Uriyas, Marathi men cannot become Tipra men merely by speaking Kokborok. NESU has to take serious note of all this. Why are we going to face today? I was talking to him. Areca nut planters in Tripura. All the tribal people, all Tiprasa men, they cannot sell their areca nut in Assam. Why? In the last 100 years, our people from the North Tripura, Dhalai, Debbarma, Dalong, Kaipen, Mausam, all these people used to go and sell in Karimganj. First time, someone in Assam has forbidden them that you cannot sell areca nut in Assam. Why? My question to the NESU leaders, when we all are coming here, you tell that I am from ASU, I am from Khasi Student Union. Our NESU chairman himself is from Khasi Student Union. Why that problem in Assam and Meghalaya border is cropping up? Why can't we resolve these issues amicably? When the Brus were having problem in Mizoram, where was Mizo Zirlai Paul at that time? Where was TSF? I can tell you only these things. What exactly NESU is supposed to do is, NESU should be the mouthpiece of the people of northeastern states. At one point of time in Tripura, all the nationalist leaders, they have to come through TSF. Now people don't come. People don't join student union anymore. They finish their graduation, they go and join the youth wing of any political party. This is a serious thing. The same thing must be happening with ASU. The same thing must be happening with KSU. My appeal to all these student organizations, 8 students organizations, you all together forming the NESU, please connect your organization with the school, with the colleges. Why today people are not here? My question to the PSF leader. We should not have merely the signboard and not connecting to the people. With so many schools in Tripura. I know in ADC itself more than 1600 schools are there. If one student comes from every school, 1600 people would have been there in the hall. Why it is not happening? Please don't make NESU a virtual organization. NESU should physically exist. When I asked Dr. Bhattacharya, do NESU having any office in Guwahati or in Shillong or anywhere, NESU on its own is not having any office. So I can tell you, NESU still remains as a virtual organization. But physically you should exist. I would request NESU leaders to demand separate parliament for entire northeastern states. I would appeal to the NESU leaders to raise the demand. Donor minister cannot be a South Indian, I am telling you. What does he understand about Northeast? A man from Uttarakhand cannot be tribal affairs minister. These two ministries always should go to the people of northeastern states. When we go with projects in Delhi, they cannot understand. House building in Andhra Pradesh and house building in Mizoram is not the same. And that is why Ministry of Donor was created. All these demands we should bring up democratically. Reporters should not misinterpret my speech saying that Mr. Debbarma is trying to instigate people to fight undemocratically. Not at all. In democracy we can demand whatever is there in the constitution. How many of us can go and debate in the parliament? We have 25 MPs. Who are those MPs? 80% of the MPs in the parliament, they go and sleep and come back. Who will raise our point? And also NESU has to take this note also. That in democracy, the number of MPs, it matters, not your population. Arunachal is such a big state. I am sure it is either second largest state or the biggest state in the northeast, Arunachal Pradesh. Area-wise. But because of the population, Arunachal is having only 2 MPs. The entire northeast should have minimum 1/5 of the strength of parliament. If Lakshadweep can have 1 MP with only 1,76,000 people, why Arunachal cannot have 10 MPs, you tell me? Tripura having the population of 40 lakhs, Tripura should have minimum 10 MPs. If we have 100 MPs, they will think anyone to become Prime Minister of the country, they have to think. These are the demands. Northeast student organization should bring it up. Discreetly we can fight. Assam has got its own problem. Tripura having its own problem. I was talking to Dr. Bhattacharya. The population of Tripura nearly touching 40 lakhs. And we the Triprasas, we are 15 lakhs. He was shocked to hear that. Every time, Dr. Bhattacharya and like him many others, they must be thinking that Triprasas are only 10 lakhs. No. It is only the political control. This is the time we the people of northeastern states We should stand united and fight for our rights. Our rights means what? My rights is your rights. Your rights is my rights. Then only comes our rights. When Tiprasas are in trouble, our Assamese brothers will sit at home and they will watch movie. Like this, our problem will not be addressed. When there is problem in Nagaland, all of us we have to stand united. I was chatting with him that many people feel that Vallabhbhai Patel was the king of India or something like that. He was also telling. But for Northeast nothing. Today Nagas got divided because of them only. Today Chakmas are in trouble because of Vallabhbhai Patel and those leaders from Congress party. Today Tiprasas are in trouble because of them. More than 9 lakhs Cockburrock speaking people are living the other side of the border. Nobody cares about it. Time has come. You all student leaders, I was not student leader for a long time. I worked as a secretary of a town committee. That was the highest post and designation I was offered by TSL. Thereafter, I went to work in Mumbai, came back and joined politics. But I am really happy to see all of you all. You have come to discuss the problems of northeastern states. So Tripura also should be major focus by NESO. And you must take the resolution from this 6th General Conference that the process should be given constitutional safeguard with constitutional solution. That should be the resolution of NESO in this conference. Without constitutional safeguard, bhai ke Oro kawangma college ni charero kasubja norok nesuno mas hanai oro Arunachal ni leader rok phaijak Assam Meghalaya ni leader rok phaijak borono mas hanai anmo saja Dr. Samujal Bhattacharya and person like Samuel Jirwa, they are the face of NESO. Boro ni bukukti okok mak pernai hai. Jechini I prasarok Tripurao jebabe has sekjaka rajniti sekjaka monoyok samamar nai constitutional safeguard mar nai through constitutional solution. I remember ASU led by Prafulla Kumar Mahanto and Brigu Kumar Phukan, so many great leaders of ASU, they had signed an agreement with Rajiv Gandhi at that point of time. And everything was not implemented. We merely should not sign an agreement. The agreement should be implemented. And they are targeting only on our resources. The minerals, what we have in Northeast, people are eyeing only for that. More number of politicians to come up from the student community, then only they will understand the topography, the economy, the politics of the region, and unitedly we should go and tell Government of India, we should have good lobby, we should try to seek help, political help from other states, mostly from the southern states. I would appeal NESO leaders to go to parties like DMK. Go and talk to Telangana Rashtriya Samiti. Talk to the political parties like Shiv Sena. There is nothing wrong. And we must tell that please raise your voice in the parliament. And more so, if we want to survive united in northeastern states, we need our political sanctity to be strengthened more. And that is only possible in the next delimitation. We should demand that minimum 100 MPs, 100 constituencies to be carved for parliament in the northeast. They will do or they will not do, देखा जाएगा, but हमको ये demand रखना है. We should demand, and we should demand separate parliament also to be established in northeast, so that let the ministers come and reply here, and only northeast related questions will be discussed in that parliament. If Great Britain can have two parliaments, one for Ireland and one for the United Kingdom, why not in India? If these are not done, you will find today Tripura has been already encroached. Tomorrow Manipur will be encroached. Day after tomorrow you will find even Nagas speaking Bengali. Now 90% of the Tiprasas, we speak Bengali. We can speak. And days are not so far. If we are not united, if we don't demand, if we don't behave, if we don't struggle to safeguard our territory, one day we will find Nagas are also speaking Bengali. This is what I want to leave my message to you all. Not to speak much, because there are other technical sessions. Brother Anthony was preparing last night, whole night he didn't sleep. He is sleeping here, because he knows that he has to prepare and come and speak here. So I was wondering why he is sleeping. So I can remember he is also going to present something. So please discuss everything, and good parties in Tripura. Through our party Tipra Motha, Tiprasas are getting united, and 2/3 of the Tripura is under the control of district council, and this district council area has to be strengthened through constitutional solution. I'm not going to take much of your time. I think enough I have spoken. I really thank all the students organizations from Meghalaya, Manipur, Nagaland, Assam, Mizoram, and Sikkim is still not part of the NESO. So Dr. Bhattacharya was telling that whether out of that 7 sisters, they are really sister or brother, we are still not very sure about it. But nevertheless, Chong Bhutia came few days back here, and we are trying to connect with them also. The bigger the group, larger will be the movement. So we'll connect with more people in the country, so that our movement will become much more stronger. So thank you so much, and wish you all the best, all success to your the 6th General Conference of NESO. Thank you.